Welcome to the Wisdom Ones channel, and thank you for being here today. If you're watching this message, know that it's for a reason. This isn't just a random video you've made your way here because you're on the brink of something truly significant. The challenges you've faced, the struggles you've endured, and the obstacles you've overcome have all led you to this very moment. You've reached a point where the hardest part is behind you. Yes, you heard that right. The difficult times, the trials, the doubts, they were all necessary, and now they've paved the way for something new and truly remarkable. Life has a way of testing us, pushing us to our limits, and yet it's all for a purpose, one that is about to be revealed to you. So, welcome, chosen one. The journey ahead is going to surprise you in ways you never expected. There is a timeless wisdom that resonates through the teachings of the Bible, one that reflects the natural flow of life and the importance of surrendering to a higher power. The scriptures speak of the peace that comes when we trust in God's plan for us, a plan that unfolds in its perfect timing. In the book of Proverbs, it is written, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight." This message emphasizes the importance of surrender, of letting go of the need to control every aspect of our lives, and instead, allowing divine guidance to lead us where we need to go. Just as the Bible encourages us to trust in God's plan, it also teaches us that when we align ourselves with this higher purpose, blessings and abundance naturally follow. The act of surrender is not a sign of weakness but one of faith, allowing us to step aside and let the universe work its magic. In doing so, we make space for the right people, opportunities, and resources to come into our lives, exactly when we need them, as if by divine timing. Before we dive deeper into this, I want to ask you for a small favor. If this message resonates with you, please like this video, subscribe to the Wisdom Ones channel, and drop a justice in the comments below. This simple act helps spread the message further and shows the universe that you're ready for what's coming next. Your support through super thanks means a lot to the Wisdom Ones channel. Thank you so much for your generosity, and a special shout out to everyone who's already donated. It's because of your kindness that this message can reach those who need it the most. Now, let's continue, because what's coming next is something you need to hear. The challenges you've faced have shaped you in ways that you might not fully comprehend yet. In fact, it's likely that you still feel the weight of those struggles. But here's the thing: you've made it through. The most difficult chapters are behind you. You've survived storms, been battered by winds, and at times it might have felt like everything was falling apart. But through it all, you've kept moving forward, even when you weren't sure how you could take another step. Now, as you look back on it, you'll see that those moments, as painful as they were not in vain. They were stepping stones leading you to this place of transformation, a place where you can now breathe deeply, knowing that you've arrived at a new beginning. This calmness you're experiencing right now might feel strange, almost surreal. It might be hard to believe that after everything you've been through, things are finally beginning to settle. It's as if you've been waiting for the next challenge to appear, not fully allowing yourself to enjoy the peace that has come after the storm. But here's the truth: this peace is not temporary. This calmness is not a fleeting moment, it's the new foundation that you've earned. The turmoil you've endured has washed away all that was unnecessary, leaving only the essential parts of you intact. You've been through the fire, and now you are stronger, wiser, and more resilient than ever before. This calm is the light that breaks through after the darkest night, a reward for everything you've survived. As you stand in this space of clarity, you'll notice that new aspects of yourself are emerging. You might discover hidden talents, passions, or dreams that had been buried beneath the weight of your struggles. The parts of you that were once dormant are now coming to life. Your inner strength, patience, and wisdom have grown exponentially, and as strange as it may feel, this peace is exactly where you are supposed to be. It's not a pause before more hardship, it's the beginning of a new phase in your journey. And this phase is all about acknowledging that you have been fundamentally transformed by everything you've gone through. You are no longer the person you were before. The person standing here now is someone who has been shaped by challenges, someone who has emerged stronger and more aligned with their true self. In this moment, as you embrace the peace that has come after the storm, you begin to realize something truly profound. This is your starting point. This calmness is your new baseline, the place from which you can move forward without the burden of old fears or limitations. You are now in a position to begin creating the life that you've always desired, a life that aligns with the essence of who you are. You've survived, you've learned, and you are now ready to step into the next phase of your journey with the strength to make your dreams a reality. The hardest part is over, and now you are free to create the life you've always wanted. As you continue forward, you'll find that your vision of the future is clearer than ever before. The dreams and aspirations that once seemed distant, even impossible, are now within reach. You might look at them and feel a sense of wonder, realizing that what you once thought was unattainable is now something you can actively pursue. It's as if the fog has lifted, and you can finally see the path ahead with sharp clarity. All the struggles you've faced have been nurturing these dreams in the background, and now they are ready to bloom. This is your moment to reclaim your vision and step fully into your potential. Reclaiming your vision means reconnecting with the dreams that have been with you all along, even if you didn't realize it at the time. These dreams are not random whims, they are deeply rooted within you for a reason. They are the compass that has been guiding you all this time, even through the hardest of moments. And now, as you emerge from the storm, you can finally see that these dreams are not just achievable, they are aligned with the path you are now walking. You are no longer the same person who once dreamed these dreams. You are someone who has walked through fire and come out on the other side with newfound wisdom and clarity. This new perspective gives you the strength to approach your goals with a calm certainty, knowing that they are not just wishes, they are your destiny. This is not just a moment to restart, it's a moment to rebirth your purpose. Your vision, once clouded by doubt and uncertainty, is now clear, and you have the confidence to move forward with it. The universe has made space for your vision to grow, and it's now time for you to step into that space, fully prepared to bring your dreams to life. You've overcome the hardest part, and now, with everything you've learned, you are more than ready to let your vision flourish. The path ahead is open, and it's waiting for you to take that next step. So take a moment to truly reconnect with your vision. Feel it in your heart, know it in your mind, and carry it with you as you step forward. You are no longer burdened by doubt or fear. You are grounded in your truth, and the universe is now aligned with you, eager to support you as you move forward into this new chapter. The dreams you've held on to for so long are now within your reach, and it's time to make them a reality. Trust that everything you've been through has prepared you for this moment, and that with your newfound clarity, there is nothing standing in your way. Embrace this moment, embrace your vision, and know that what comes next will be more incredible than you could ever have imagined. When you begin to live with a deep sense of alignment, you start to experience the true magic of life unfolding before you. The alignment I'm talking about isn't about finding some perfect, idealized version of yourself that lives without challenges or hardships. It's about something deeper, more authentic. It's about a deep knowing that when your thoughts, emotions, and actions are aligned with your true purpose, you are on the right path, and the universe starts to move in harmony with you. You've already come so far. You've faced the struggles, navigated the storms, and come through stronger and wiser. And now, with each step forward, you're aligning yourself with the flow of life, moving through challenges with a sense of ease rather than resistance. You've entered a new phase, one where obstacles become stepping stones, and setbacks no longer feel like signs of failure but opportunities for growth. You begin to realize that each moment of discomfort or challenge is simply a part of the process shaping you into the person you're meant to become. As you stand here, in this moment of expansion, you begin to see the path ahead with more clarity. You begin to trust your intuition, knowing that every decision you make is guiding you toward the fulfillment of your purpose. It's not about perfection, but about integrity. It's about being true to who you are, to what matters most, and not being afraid to say no to things, people, and situations that don't align with your vision. In doing so, you create space for what truly serves you, for the things that are in line with your higher calling. This sense of alignment brings peace. It brings fulfillment. It makes life feel more authentic and meaningful. It feels as though everything is happening exactly as it should, and you trust that the universe is supporting you every step of the way. Now, as you move further into this journey, you realize that the hardest part is behind you. You've already come through the storms, and now the road ahead is lined with possibility. The more you step into alignment with your true self, the more you notice the synchronicities that begin to appear in your life. Opportunities start to present themselves that were once unimaginable. You start to attract the people, resources, and situations that help move you toward your vision. You begin to see that you are not just surviving, but thriving, and that the growth you've experienced is not only for your own benefit, but for the world around you as well. It's time to move forward now, into the vast unknown, and expand even further. You've already proven your resilience, and now you're ready to face the challenges that lie just beyond your comfort zone. This expansion isn't about forcing yourself into uncomfortable situations for the sake of growth. It's about stepping into the unknown with the knowledge that every challenge, every new experience, is a part of your expansion, a way of growing into a version of yourself that is limitless. There's power in embracing the unknown. You begin to realize that it is not so much the discomfort that holds you back, but the fears you've carried with you. The fear of failure, the fear of the unknown, the fear of stepping into your full potential. But when you choose to step beyond those fears, you open yourself up to the immense possibilities that lie just beyond your current limits. It's not about taking giant leaps, it's about taking small, mindful steps that lead you into new territory, into new experiences that will help you grow and discover parts of yourself you never knew existed. With each step, you begin to see that the boundaries you once believed to be real were only illusions. They were built on fear and doubt, and now you see them for what they truly are: limitations that no longer serve you. You are capable of so much more than you ever imagined. And as you continue to push past those boundaries, you begin to notice that discomfort transforms into excitement. What once scared you now feels invigorating. Every new challenge becomes an opportunity for self-discovery and growth. As you expand your comfort zone, you begin to see the world around you in a new light. The possibilities seem endless. What you once thought was out of reach is now just within your grasp. And it's not because you've suddenly become someone else, it's because you've learned to tap into the power within you. The power that has always been there, waiting for you to claim it. This is your time to thrive. You're no longer bound by the past, no longer limited by the fears and doubts that once held you back. You've come through so much, and now it's time to step into the fullness of who you are. It's time to explore, to create, to live without restrictions. The world is waiting for you to step into your power, to claim your place in it, and to shine your light as brightly as you were always meant to. As you continue this journey, don't forget to embrace every moment, no matter how small, as part of the process of becoming who you are meant to be. Every challenge, every step, every moment of growth is leading you closer to your highest self. And in doing so, you begin to create a legacy. A legacy that is not defined by the world's standards of success, but by your own unique contributions. A legacy that comes from living in alignment with your true self and your purpose. What does that legacy look like for you? Maybe it's the way you show up for others, the kindness you extend to those around you. Maybe it's the way you use your skills, your passions to make a difference in the world. It could be a project, an endeavor, or even the wisdom you pass on to future generations. Whatever form it takes, this legacy is yours to build, and it's a reflection of all that you've learned, all that you've overcome, and all that you've become. You've already proven your strength, your resilience, and your commitment to your journey. And now, as you continue to build that legacy, remember that it's not about grand gestures. It's about living with intention, creating something that brings meaning to your life and to the lives of those around you. Each choice you make, each decision, is another building block of this legacy. And as you continue to grow, your legacy grows with you. Now is the time to channel all of your energy into something that is meaningful. It's time to create from a place of joy and inspiration, rather than survival. You've worked hard to get here, and now the possibilities ahead of you are limitless. The world is waiting for you to create something beautiful, something that reflects your true essence. And as you move forward, remember that every step you take is part of something much larger than yourself. Your journey has been one of resilience, strength, and purpose, and now you're in a position to share that with the world. You're in a place where you can contribute, where you can inspire, and where you can inspire, and where you can make a lasting impact. The hardest part is behind you. The road ahead is open, full of possibilities, and ready for you to step into. Your legacy is waiting to be built, and the world is better for it. If this message resonates with you, I encourage you to comment justice below and subscribe to the Wisdom Ones channel. Your support through Super Thanks means a lot to the Wisdom Ones channel. Thank you so much for your generosity, and a special shout out to everyone who's already donated. It's because of your kindness that this message can reach those who need it the most. Keep going, keep growing, and know that the best is yet to come. As you reflect on your journey, the challenges, and the growth that has come from embracing your true path, remember that this isn't just about where you've been, it's about where you're going. Every step you've taken, every challenge you've overcome, has led you to this moment of profound transformation. The universe, in all its mystery, has conspired to help you uncover the strength within yourself to face what once seemed insurmountable. But now, looking back, you can see that those obstacles were never as powerful as your own inner resilience. You've come a long way, and you're not the same person you were when you started this journey. The world has opened up to you, and you've opened yourself up to the possibilities of what lies ahead. When you begin to live in alignment with your true self, things start to fall into place. It's not always immediate, and it doesn't always come without effort, but there's a rhythm to it. It's as though you're learning to dance with the universe, allowing it to guide you through the highs and lows. And as you move forward, there's a certainty that your actions, your intentions, and your heart's desires are all aligning to create something bigger than yourself. What's incredible about this alignment is that it doesn't mean things will always be easy. Far from it. It doesn't promise a life free from difficulty or pain, but it does offer a new perspective. It offers you a way to approach challenges as opportunities, not as setbacks. Instead of seeing the hard times as burdens, you begin to see them as essential parts of the process necessary for your growth, essential for your transformation. With every hardship, you grow stronger, and you begin to see that what once seemed impossible is actually within your reach. The journey you've been on, and the journey that still awaits you, is one of becoming more fully yourself. And in that process of self-discovery, you realize that you are never alone. There is a force greater than you, a universal flow that connects everything and everyone. That flow is always there, waiting for you to tap into it, to trust in it, and to let it guide you toward your greatest potential. As you begin to recognize this flow, you learn to step back and allow things to unfold, trusting that whatever comes your way is part of your path. And when you start living with this deep sense of trust, you begin to notice that life starts to work in your favor more often than not. One of the most beautiful things about this process is how it transforms not just your own life, but the lives of others around you. As you step into your full power, as you align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with your purpose, you create a ripple effect. Your growth inspires others to grow. Your courage gives others the strength to face their own fears. Your kindness and generosity offer healing to those who need it. Your authenticity becomes a beacon, guiding others who may be lost, helping them find their way to their own truth. This is why building a legacy of purpose is so powerful. It's not just about the personal victories or the material accomplishments you accumulate along the way. It's about what you leave behind. Your actions, your words, your energy, all of it creates an impact that ripples outward, touching lives in ways you may never fully understand. This impact isn't measured in grand gestures or accolades. It's measured in the small moments of connection, in the lives you touch, in the hearts you open. Every step you take in the direction of your true purpose contributes to the greater good. Even the small, seemingly insignificant choices you make add up to something meaningful. Whether it's the kindness you extend to a stranger, the love you show to your family, or the wisdom you impart to someone who's seeking guidance, it all matters. Your life, your actions, your legacy can create a world that is brighter, more compassionate, and more aligned with the highest good. As you continue moving forward, you begin to see that this journey is not a destination. It's a continuous unfolding of your potential. There is always more to learn, more to discover, and more to create. The beauty of this process is that there is no final point. As you continue growing, as you continue expanding your comfort zone, new possibilities arise. New opportunities present themselves and new aspects of yourself emerge. With each step you take, you realize there is no end to your growth. There is no limit to what you can achieve when you live in alignment with your highest purpose. This is where the concept of abundance comes into play. As you embrace your true self and align with your purpose, you open yourself up to receive abundance not just in material terms, but in love, joy, peace, and all the things that truly matter. When you acknowledge your worth, when you allow yourself to receive, you begin to experience a flow of abundance that is natural, effortless, and sustaining. It's not something you have to chase or force. It's something that comes to you when you allow yourself to be in alignment with your purpose. Abundance is not just a random occurrence or a mere stroke of luck. It is, in fact, a direct reflection of your personal growth and the deep connection you've cultivated with the universe. When you are aligned with your true purpose and path, the abundance you experience becomes a confirmation that you are walking in the right direction. It is the universe's way of affirming that the efforts you've put in, the obstacles you've faced, and the resilience you've shown are all part of the preparation for what is about to unfold. Each challenge you've encountered has strengthened you, And every lesson learned has shaped you into the person capable of receiving the blessings that are on their way. As you begin to open yourself fully to this flow of abundance, you may notice that things start to shift in ways that might surprise you. The struggle and effort you once put into striving for success seem to lessen, and you start to experience a sense of ease as opportunities present themselves almost effortlessly. When you're in alignment, you no longer have to chase after what you want. Instead, it begins to come to you naturally. You find that the right opportunities appear at just the right time, often when you least expect it, but exactly when you need them most. This journey of life is not about forcing things to happen or pushing for outcomes before their time. In fact, it's about learning to let go of the urge to control every aspect of your life and instead embracing the natural flow of things. Life has its own rhythm, and when we try to force things, we often disrupt that flow, creating more resistance and struggle. But when you allow yourself to trust in the process, you begin to notice a shift. The pieces of your life start to come together in ways that seem effortless. You start to realize that the universe has its own timing. Sometimes things take longer than expected, and other times they unfold more quickly than you ever imagined, but in every instance they are unfolding just as they should. When you stop trying to control every situation, you open yourself up to the possibility of things happening in a way that might be beyond your comprehension but is ultimately for your greatest good. There's a certain magic that happens when you release the need to control every detail. You stop fighting against the natural order of life, and instead, you allow things to fall into place as they are meant to. It is through this release that you begin to see how the universe works in your favor, orchestrating events and experiences that align with your highest self and purpose. The process of surrendering does not mean being passive or complacent. Rather, it means taking action in alignment with your intuition and inner guidance without forcing an outcome. It's about making space for the right things to enter your life at the right time. When you let go of resistance, you open yourself to the flow of abundance, and you'll notice that opportunities, people, and experiences begin to show up in your life in unexpected and beautiful ways. This is the universe's timing in action, everything arriving exactly when you need it, and not a moment sooner or later. Trusting the timing of the universe requires patience and faith, especially when things seem uncertain. But when you look back at the journey, you will often realize that each step, each delay, and each twist of fate was necessary to bring you to where you are now and where you are meant to go next. Your journey is uniquely yours, and it is unfolding in the most perfect way for your highest good. Your support through Super Thanks means a lot to the Wisdom Ones channel. Thank you so much for your generosity, and a special shout out to everyone who's already donated. It's because of your kindness that this message can reach those who need it the most. As you step into this state of flow, you'll find that the right people begin to appear in your life. These individuals may not necessarily show up in the way you expected, but they will be the ones who resonate with your energy and share your values and vision. You might meet them at the right time, in the most unexpected circumstances, or through mutual connections. It could be a new friendship that feels so familiar, a mentor who provides the guidance you've been seeking, or a colleague who shares your passion and helps you move forward. These people come into your life not by chance, but because your openness to the universe's flow has made space for them to enter. The key here is that these connections are not forced or contrived. They happen naturally when you least expect them, because they align with your path and your purpose. These individuals are not just coincidences, they are part of the support system that the universe is assembling for you. In some cases, they may even appear to be exactly what you need at the exact moment you need them, offering support, encouragement, wisdom, or opportunities that propel you forward in ways you couldn't have imagined. When you open yourself to the flow of abundance, you also open yourself to the people who are meant to walk alongside you on your journey. The universe has been guiding you toward these connections all along, and now that you are in alignment with your true self and purpose, you are ready to meet those who will help you fulfill your potential. These relationships will support you, challenge you, and help you grow in ways that are meaningful and transformative. They are not random or accidental, they are a manifestation of the synchronicity that occurs when you align your actions, thoughts, and intentions with your higher self. You will begin to notice that the people who enter your life now are no longer just a reflection of where you've been, but a direct reflection of where you are going. They share your energy, your drive, and your values, and together you will create opportunities, exchange ideas, and support each other in your personal and professional growth. This is the beauty of aligning with the universe's flow. The right people show up at the right time, and you find yourself surrounded by individuals who uplift you and challenge you to be your best self. This isn't a journey you have to walk alone. As you embrace the flow of abundance and open yourself to receiving, the universe will bring you the connections and relationships that will help you on your path. These people will inspire you, help you navigate challenges, and support you in ways that are aligned with your growth. They are an essential part of your journey, and by being open and receptive, you allow the universe to bring them into your life at the perfect moment. As you begin to align yourself with your higher purpose, it's not just new people who enter your life, but the right resources start to materialize as well. These resources may not always be exactly what you expected, but they will always be what you need at the perfect moment. Whether it's financial support, new knowledge, tools, or insights, these resources arrive in your life in ways that might surprise you. Perhaps a book you read sparks a realization, or a mentor unexpectedly offers their guidance, or maybe an opportunity presents itself that you had never thought possible. What's important to understand is that these resources are not coincidental. They are the results of your alignment with your true self, your purpose, and the universe's natural flow. By aligning your thoughts, actions, and intentions with your highest purpose, you are creating space for these resources to flow into your life. When you open yourself to receiving and trust in the process, the universe responds by providing everything you need to move forward. This is a direct reflection of the law of attraction in action. When you focus on what is in harmony with your true self and your vision for the future, you start to attract not only the right people, but also the right circumstances, tools, and support. The universe is constantly working in your favor, but it requires your openness and willingness to receive. The beauty of this is that when you trust the process and stay open to the flow of energy around you, you begin to see the magic unfold. Resources that once seemed out of reach will suddenly appear. You'll notice that opportunities, guidance, and solutions seem to find their way to you effortlessly. This isn't because you've done something extraordinary to deserve them, but because you've aligned yourself with a frequency that allows these resources to enter your life. It's the perfect synergy between your intentions and the universe's natural flow, and it's the key to attracting abundance. Everything you need is already being provided for you at the right time. It's not always about forcing things to happen or trying to control every outcome. Instead, it's about trusting that what you need will come to you exactly when it's supposed to. The key is to remain open, patient, and receptive. Even when things don't seem to be going according to plan, know that the universe is always at work behind the scenes, aligning the circumstances, people, and resources that will support your journey. This is the power of alignment. It's the natural consequence of being in tune with your higher self. As you move forward with confidence and clarity, you will see that everything you need to succeed is already being put into place. The right resources will materialize at just the right moment, providing you with everything you need to continue on your path. The universe is conspiring in your favor, and when you trust in this process, you'll witness a flow of abundance, love, and support that will guide you toward your highest potential. Abundance, in its true essence, is not just about what you can receive from the universe, it's equally about what you can give back. The flow of abundance is not a one-sided exchange, but a dynamic, two-way street. The more you open yourself to receiving, the more you realize that you are equipped to give in return. It's a natural cycle. As you allow the universe to bless you, you are also blessed with the opportunity to bless others. The key to this is understanding that abundance doesn't deplete you, it enriches you. And when you give from a place of alignment, from a place of genuine abundance, your contribution becomes something far more impactful and meaningful. Giving from a place of abundance is not about giving out of obligation or because you feel you have to, it's about giving because you want to. It's a natural extension of your growth, and it flows from a heart that understands that the more you share, the more you receive in return, not always in material form, but in ways that nurture your soul and uplift your spirit. When you give generously, whether it's your time, your resources, your knowledge, or your love, you contribute to the world in a way that leaves a lasting impact. This type of giving does not just serve the person or cause you are helping, it also serves you. It reminds you of your own power, your capacity to create positive change, and the profound impact that your actions can have on the world. When you give from a place of alignment, your actions are intentional and meaningful. You don't give because it's expected of you, you give because it aligns with who you are, with the person you've become, and with the vision you have for your life and the world around you. Your gifts, whether big or small, are an expression of your authentic self. And in this giving, you inspire others to do the same. When people see you contributing to the world from a place of abundance, They are inspired to do the same. You create a ripple effect of generosity, love, and support that spreads far beyond your own life. This cycle of giving is contagious. It sparks kindness in others, encourages them to align with their own sense of purpose, and allows them to share their gifts as well. In turn, the world becomes a more compassionate, connected, and empowered place, where people lift each other up rather than tear each other down. As this cycle of abundance flows through you, you begin to realize that you are part of something much greater than yourself. The more you give, the more you see that the universe works in harmony with you, creating opportunities not just for you but for everyone around you. You are no longer focused solely on your own growth or success. Instead, you begin to see the interconnectedness of all things. Your giving is not just a personal act, it becomes a collective one. The generosity, love, and support you offer to others have the power to transform not only your own life but the lives of many others. Ultimately, the flow of abundance is about balance. It's about being open to receiving, but also understanding the importance of giving back. It's about living in harmony with the universe, knowing that what you receive is not just for you alone, but also for you to share with the world. This mutual exchange of energy creates a more compassionate, supportive, and loving world, one where abundance flows freely and generously, touching everyone it encounters. As you continue to align yourself with the flow of abundance, you become both a recipient and a contributor to the greater good, creating a cycle of positivity and prosperity that uplifts all. So as you move forward in your journey, know that you are building something that will last. Your legacy, your purpose, your impact, it's all part of a greater plan that is unfolding right before your eyes. And as you continue to expand your comfort zone, to trust in the process, and to embrace the flow of abundance, you will find that life becomes less about struggle and more about thriving. You will begin to see that everything you need is already within you, and that the universe is always conspiring to help you manifest your dreams. With every step you take, you are stepping into a new chapter. A chapter where you no longer have to fight or struggle. A chapter where you can allow yourself to receive the blessings that are meant for you. A chapter where you can create something beautiful, something lasting, and something meaningful. The possibilities ahead are endless, and you are more than ready to embrace them. So, my dear friends, continue to move forward with confidence and trust. Continue to step into your power and know that everything you need is already within you. Your journey has brought you this far, and now it is time to embrace the next phase with open arms. Know that the universe is guiding you every step of the way. The best is yet to come, and you are ready to receive it. If this message resonated with you, I invite you to comment just below, and don't forget to subscribe to the Wisdom Ones channel for more inspiring content. Your support through super thanks means a lot to the Wisdom Ones channel. Thank you so much for your generosity, and a special shout out to everyone who's already donated. It's because of your kindness that this message can reach those who need it the most. Let's continue to spread this energy, this love, and this light together. The journey is just beginning, and we are all in this together.